So, Dr. Dumbre, I think that we can start.
Yeah, okay.
So
Shall we start or shall we wait for a few minutes? I think we will start.
We can start. Welcome to all. I just few for introduce the session. It's a pleasure and an honor to have Dr. Dumbre. These are the last Agri webinar before the event that will be from 2 and 4 of November. I will say a few words after. Now I just want to give the floor to Dr. Dumbre that will talk about a very important topic. It is honeybees for agriculture and human beings. Dr. Dumbre, the floor is all yours.
Okay. Okay, friends, let us start today's topic, which is a very important topic for agriculture as well as human being on this earth. So what will be the opportunities in apiculture and income generating enterprise?
Yes, Dr. Dumbre, we cannot hear you. Dr. Dumbre. Hello? I think that Dumbre is having some problem of connection. Okay, Dr. Dumbre, you are back. Dr. Dumbre, please share the screen. I cannot see. Okay, perfect. Unmute yourself.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes, we are here.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. So these are the 16 subtopics I have listed out here, here in the PPT. So today we will see one by one on this topic. I will try to complete it within 1 hour. Let us see whether it is possible or not, but I will try. Okay. So this is what. So why we all must conserve the honeybees? Because Albert Einstein said that if the bee disappears from the surface of the earth, man would have no more than 4 years to live. So it is all different, very much important to conserve the bees. Okay, this is one thing. And not myself said, but Albert Einstein said this, that there is a much importance of the bees on this earth. So honeybees are declining. Please take care of them, because we nowadays we are killing the bees by very cruelly, and because the people don't know about them mostly, so they are killing them. So we have to take the care. This is what, because of many reasons also, so many we have to take care of the bees, because they are dying like anything. So this is one example which I have put forth here. Within 3 years, 27 live combs, that is colonies, were disappeared within the very few days or very few years, I will say. Only 3 years, 27 colonies were disappeared. Because of many reasons, it might be, there are plenty of reasons, we will see it afterwards. But this is what happening right now. In our planet, we are roughly 20,000 known species of bees are there, but we will focus here only on honeybees. There are 2 small honeybee species, that is Micropis, Apis florea, and Apis antiphenia, which prepares a single comb. These are called as Micropis species, while 2 large honeybee species, that's Megapis species, which also prepare a single comb, which is Apis dorsata and Apis labrosea. Apis dorsata is seen in everywhere in the Maharashtra or in India also, and it is Apis leprosea is seen only in the Himalayan region. And there are 4 middle-sized honeycomb species, that Apis mellifera, Apis sirena indica, Apis coccinicua, and Apis nigronicta. So these are total 8 species of Apis genus, which is seen in the in all over the planet. And this, if you see, the first 4 one, that is, which they are living in open atmosphere, which cannot be reared in the boxes. Okay, one is Apis labrosia, that is from Himalayan bees. Then giant honeybees, rock bees, Apis dorsata. Then red dwarf bees, Apis florea, and black dwarf bees, Apis antriphonoponis. These 4 you cannot rear in the boxes because they don't have ability, or I can say they don't like to live in the box. But the other 4, they can be immediately reared in the boxes because they like the dark place to live. So one is Apis sirena indica, another one is Coccinicua, Apis honeybees, as well as then Philippine honeybee, Apis nigronicta, and Western honeybees, Apis mellifera. So these are the 8 Apis species which are getting in the globe, or I will say in the world. And there is one stingless bees, that is Melipona iridipenis, that also can be reared in the boxes. So this is what a stingless bees is there. Okay, so these are the totally 9 type of bees which are giving us a important, is the what we say is a pollination, and different products like honey is one of the important product which we are getting from these bees. Now, if you see the colony, any colony which is there, whatever it may be, out of these 9, any one colony, it is like a family. Queen is the only one queen is you will find in the this comb, or say any this thing. Then there are around 40 to 100 drones are there, and worker bees around 25 to 30,000, around 1 lakh. You will find that there are bees. Okay, so likewise, and worker bees are around 25 to 30,000, and in the big comb, like in the Apis labrosia or Apis dorsata, you will find there around 1 lakh worker bees are also present. So there are 3 total family members, I will say. One is queen, another one is drones, and another one is worker bees. So these are the family members of this. Hello, Domenico. Hello.
Yes, now I mute. 1 moment, please.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Thank you much.
Unmute everybody. Mute everybody. Okay. Yeah. So see, this is a comb structure. If you see the comb, you will find at the top of this thing is there is a honey present always at the top, where it is attached to a stem, or in the box also, if it is attached to the top side of the frame, you will find there is honey is present. Below that, you will find the pollens are kept by the, which are carried by the worker bees from the flowers. And there below that, you will find there is an open brood which consists of eggs, then larva, and the pupa. Okay, so these are the sealed is the pupa, and the white one you will find that there are larvae also, and the queen is laying eggs. Okay, so this is what regarding the this column. So queen is the important one. Queen is the important one. Queen lays eggs, and she lives for 3 years. Okay, she lays around 100 to 500 eggs in a day, but in flowering season she may lay up to 1,000 eggs also. So this is what their her work. Her work is only to lay the eggs. That's all. Otherwise, she don't go outside the comb to bring anything. Which everything is provided there in the comb only, or in the box only. Okay, she is having a big abdomen, around 4 millimeter long, and she cannot fly also to gather nectar or pollen. So she is always there inside the box. Then Next is the drones. You will find drones are black in color, and these drones are around 40 to 100 drones are present in a comb or in a box. So drones are born when new queen will be emerging. This is very important thing. When there is a new queen which will be emerging, then and then only the drones are born. They are prepared by the old queen. Okay. So this is what the important thing. And generally in October, November, you will find there is a queen is emerging out. And when new queen emerges out, these drones goes, the drones flies behind her for mating, and after that mating, the drones falls down to ground and eaten by a natural predator. Okay, so this is very important thing. These drones lives about 40 to 60 days. So here you will find one of my video here.
मधमाशीच्या पेटीमध्ये एकूण 3 प्रकारच्या
So
माशा
here
असतात.
this drone
त्यातली पहिली माशी म्हणजे असते
drone is fallen down, I will say. Okay, fallen down, and this fallen down drone is eaten by the natural predator. Then lastly, we comes about on the worker. Worker generally lives 40 to 60 days with their life cycle. Life cycle is the eggs are laid by the queen, where after that it goes to larva, which lives for 4 to 9 days, and pupa 10 to 20 days, and then adult comes out, which lives for around 42 to 60 days. So this is their life cycle. So here eggs are laid by the queen, and it's grain like rice. Okay, it's a shape like a grain of rice, but much smaller like this. It's very small. Eggs will be laid by the queen, then which turns into the larva. Larva is somewhat white in color, and they are in the hexagonal shape, which is prepared by the worker bees later on. The pupa is also like this white in color, and they have in that there in the pupa it develops its eyes, legs, wings, and other familiar body parts. So this is what important. Then adult is coming out from the pupa, and that lives around for 42 to 60 days. It depends upon the seasonal this thing. Okay, so this is what stages of a bee: eggs, larva, pupa, and adult is coming out. Okay, so these worker bees have around 6 weeks, 42 days, 42 to 50 days or 60 days. It depends upon the season to season, but it's around 6 weeks you will find the life cycle is there. So first 3 weeks, the worker, they works inside the comb, and remaining 3 weeks they work outside the comb. This is what their general life cycle is there, or information is there. Now first, they have got a pollen collecting legs. When they goes on the flower like this, worker bees, when they go on the flower, you'll find this pollen is collected at the last legs. This thing that is the inside the hind legs. There is a pollen press and pollen rake is there. So here you will find the pollen is gathered, and this pollen is from the male flower to female flower. The pollens are transferred and the pollination takes place. This is their important thing they are doing. But some pollens, they are taking it to the bees, hive also, or say boxes also, because that is there, the food is there. Okay, so when the let us see there the worker bees life cycle. After coming out from the pupa, bees has to eat the pollens from the hexagonal cell, which is brought from the flowers. Okay, these pollens are brought from the flowers, and they are kept in the hexagonal cell. So they have to eat first for 4 days, and they must clean the that cells also. Afterward, the queen will lay eggs inside that cell. So this is first this thing. Second is now nurse bees, 5 to 9 days. Nurse bees, they are nurse bees. They feed the worker larvae. Okay. So royal jelly, which is very important product, which is secreted from the glands of the pharyngeal glands of the worker bees. This royal jelly, they fed to the larvae and some part to the queen. So queen is eating only this royal jelly, I will say. This is very important thing. Royal jelly is the very nutritious food in the world that we will see it afterwards on. Okay, so this, remember, this is one of the important food in the world right now. Okay, so here, then these are the bees that they are called as builder bees. So builder bees, they build the comb, and this comb is built by the wax. So wax is coming out from the abdomen part of the worker bees between 10 to 16 days. Very important. And 10 to 16 days, wax is coming out from the abdomen part of the body with the chewing and lapping type of mouth parts. They mold the bill and build the comb that is hexagonal shaped. But if you count the size and all the details regarding this hexagonal cell, you will not find a small difference also. So they are one of the great engineers in the world, I will say. Okay. Next one is the 17 to 19 days. Now they act as a store manager bees. Then when the wax stops coming out from their abdomen, they start working as a store manager. So what is store manager? It is a management of pollens which are brought from the flowers. They are kept in the cells. So this is what management is there. Second one is flapping of the wings. Another work they are doing is flapping of the wings so rapidly to keep the temperature at most around their whatever they want, low temperature. And this also helps them to fly outside, flapping of the leaves, flapping of the wings. When they flap the wings, it will be harder and harder, I will say. Then 20 to 21 days, they act as a guard bees. Guard bees, just like a human security guard, watching over and protecting important home. Guard bees have the same responsibilities for their colony, so that the colony should be remain intact. Nobody should go and try to give trouble to a colony. If somebody is going out, then it is a problematic for them, because these 20 to 21 guard bees, they attack and they are sting to this thing. Any person, whether it is animal or man or whatever it is. Okay. Next is, now this is what up to a 21 days they do the work in the box or say hive. Afterward, 20 to 24, after 22 days, the forager bees, they go out. What is their main work? The pollination of flower is the main work. Okay. So also bring the pollens and nectar from the flower. This is important thing. They are bringing the pollens and nectar. So these pollens, they are kept in the hive, just now I told, and 0 to 4 days that young bees, they have to eat this pollen. Nectar is very important, because nectar is converted into the honey. Okay, pollens which are brought from the flowers is main food for the young bees, which I already told you. Okay, so this is what one thing. Second, now, okay, at the end of their life cycle, work as a search bees. Okay, what is search bees? Search bees means in the morning time, these bees go out and find out the flowers and come back to hive and give intimation to other bees about the flowers. They are called as search bees. Now, how to give the intimation to the other bees? They perform the dances. different type of dances. First one was the round dance. The second one is the waggle dance. This is what they tell to other bees what was the flower direction and what is the distance from the colony. Okay, so this is what both the things, that is flower direction one and the distance from the colony, both are told by these bees, that is the search bees, to a other bees. Okay, so this is the round dance. Round dance, it is like a round, this thing they are making, behavior of foraging honeybees. But recent research shows that there is the only one dance, that is the waggle dance. Okay, this round dance is not there according to the new research. Waggle dance, it is the information about the direction, distance, and quality of a resource, that is the flower, such as a food or nesting. Food means what? For a honeybee, food is nothing but a flower contained within the waggle dance. So waggle dance is like a perfect dance. When it is like a sun on the flower, whatever the angle is there, that angle they have to perform in the dance. According to that, the other bees come to know that there is a bees are having a this angle is very important for them, because angle, according to angle or dance, the other bees can recognize what is the direction of flower and what is the distance of flower. So this is very much important. So here, like it's a waggle dance. Here it's very important. If it is 20 degree, there is a between flower and the sun, there is a 20 degree angle. Then they have to make a 22 to 20 degree angle in their dance. So other will be also important. So where is this the direction they are come to know to the other bees. So let us see, this is one dance in my boxes. You can see here the bees are making this.
तो म्हणजे आता जाऊन आला
व्हिडिओ जाऊन आला असेल.
वॅगल डान्स
वॅगल डान्स बीचवाला बराबर.
See this now, the waggle dance is performed by the bees here.
लिया ना डांस लिया ना. Okay, great.
Okay. So who has discovered this waggle dance? Is Karl von Frisch. He is an Austrian scientist. In 1973, he was awarded with the Nobel Prize for research on the honeybees waggle dance. So this is what important, that he got a Nobel Prize for that also. He recognized how this unique form of communication allowed bees to share information on the location of food sources, that is the flower, with the nest mates. Okay, so this is very important. He does this type of research. Now, this is what somewhat important things which I wanted to share. And now, if you want to make or keep the boxes or in your area, then this type of 22 I have listed out here, points here important. You should try to cultivate in your area so that there will be a these flowers will be there always 365 days. Like a human being, we want to have a food daily. It is not like that for 1 month you have a food and another 2 months you don't have food. But it is important always with you to eat. Likewise, you should always try to give the food to bees also, important. So this is what 22 points I have, plants I have enlisted. Then these are also different plants which you can cultivate in your area, side by side on the bunts of this thing, or wherever there is a place around your home or around your bungalow or anywhere in the field. You can cultivate this type of plant also, so that they will have a flower sometimes in a year. So those flowers will be also useful for the bees. Now, the flowers are okay. Now you have a flowers with you, and now you can start keeping the boxes. There are different type of boxes you will find. One is the boxes of European honeybees is there. Then there is a boxes of Apis cerana indica is there also, that is cavity nesting Asian honeybees is called as Sateri in our area. There are different sizes of the boxes in Africa countries. You will find such type of boxes are there. And then this type of boxes, not a boxes I will say, but it's a implement you can, it is made by the bamboo, and they are given into hanged on the trees in the African countries. And there you will find there this in that you will find the honeybees have prepared the comb here inside, and from that you can remove the honey also. So this is one thing. This is in Uganda country. In this is one. He's my friend, Mr. Stukamasaba Emmanuel. He is from Uganda country, and he gives this type of implements to their local people, local farmer, I will say. And this is the now new this thing in May 2022. He got such type of boxes from different parts of the world, and he has distributed to different local farmers, I will say. Now, suppose you have a box with you, but you cannot keep that box on the ground. You have to keep that box on the stand. So stand should be of like this, of steel, and you can. It is around 2 centimeter. 2 feet, around not 1 meter, but 0.75 meter above the ground level, and it is like you can see the video here, please. This is the stand which I have made. So this type of stand is made, which is around 2 feet height from the ground. And there is one small vessel here. You can put the water so that ants and all the other enemies will not climb on the boxes. Okay. So this is second. Third one is the smoker. Here, this is a smoker. You can have to make the smoke. And for this, you can use the coconut husk. Okay, so to make the smoke. Why you have to make the smoke? Because it's like a anesthesia. Doctor is giving a anesthesia to you before any surgery. So likewise, you are giving a smoke to them. It is like a anesthesia to them. So the honeybees will not bite or sting to you. Then this is head cover cap. You can keep this head cover cap on your head so that they will not sting to you. Okay. Then this is one hive tool is needed, which is removing in the box the frames which are there in the box. You can remove with the this hive tool. Then this is one honey extractor is needed. When there is a honey production, you have to extract the honey from the comb frame. Then this type of honey, this thing, you can get it in different sizes and shapes. Okay, so plenty of shapes are coming in the market right now. So this is a transformation of honeybee hives to a box. Like there was one small what I say, it is a honeybee. You can see my video now here. I am doing some operation. This is smoker which I am using, and you can see here there are 7 combs which are prepared in one box. Now that I will transfer it to another box which is called a proper box. This is hand gloves I am wearing because they might might sting at any time. So you have
some problem of connection, of course. Let's wait 1 moment. Meanwhile, I remember that this webinar is under AgriHackathon. So I think that the problem of connection. Let's wait that he is back. I also kindly remind that this initiative is under AgriHackathon initiative that is led by Cannabis Research Forum and Tanzania Conservation Voices. So I will take the chance to show more about, maybe in the meanwhile that we're waiting for the speaker to come. So what's the idea of AgriHackathon? The idea is to engage people, entrepreneurs, young students, and so on, in innovate for agriculture. So the innovation of agriculture is a key point that we have to address if we want to make the agriculture sustainable. And that's why it's important to allow solution and ideas for the new way of agriculture. So let me share my screen. So the AgriHackathon will be from 2 to 4 November, and we're gonna ask the team to engage in create, connect, and collaborate to foster a solution that we want to achieve for climate smart agriculture. So you can select a challenge in which you want to challenge yourself more. That can be mechanization, precision, supply chain, women, agriculture, waste, wealth. And then you can subscribe as a team or as an individual in order to participate to the challenge. AgriHackathon is sort of challenge that you will have together with your friends in order to propose solution. I saw that the speaker is come out. So Dumbre, the floor is yours. I was just filling the time you were there. You weren't there. So please, the floor is yours again.
Okay. I will. Wait. Okay. Here the electricity has gone, so that there was the problem. Okay. Okay. Now, I have told you that there are damer bees or stingless bees also there. So that can be easily transferred to a box also. So for this, you have to a very simple trick or this thing. Take this coconut shell and you found the colony in the dark place, that is in the cement, this thing, and some plastic tube here. You will find plastic tube and colonies you find here now. They are going inside. You can see here these are going inside. Okay, these are going inside. So after 2 months or 3 months or 4 months, whatever it may be, you will that find that the colony which is inside the these stones, they are coming into this coconut shell, and afterward you can take this out and put into the box. So this is the box actually. Okay, this is the box. In the box you will find the colony is there. Now you can see here colony is performing inside. This is the queen is there, and other workers are also making. See, this is a very different bees rather than the other 8 bees. 8 bees are different, and this one is the different bees. Okay, so this is very important. And now, what are the enemies of the honeybees? There are plenty of enemies to a human being on this earth. Likewise, there are plenty of enemies of the honeybees also. There are monkeys there. Then there is aswal, that is black color, this thing, red ants and black ants, cockroaches and spiders. Then chameleon, then house pal, that is small, this thing is there. Then frog is there, dragonfly, hawk moth, praying mantid, and green bee-eater bird and kotwal bird. These are the 2 birds in our area. I don't know in Africa what are the birds, but there might be some birds. Then honey buzzard bird is also there. Then rat, snake, and yellow hornets, they are present everywhere in the world. So there are plenty of enemies of the honeybees also. So there are different pests also, like a wax moth is one, another one is wasp, third one is a parasitic mite, and last one is a brow pest on the body of the bees. You must be heard that there are a lot of trouble in Australia country because of this Varroa destructor mite. And lot of bees were killed by their government because of this Varroa destructor mite. Okay, so there are different diseases of the honeybees also. One is nosema disease and another one is the brood disease. Nosema disease is generally happens to a adult bees, while the brood diseases are to a different broods. Like this is American fowl brood, another one is European fowl brood, then sac fowl brood, Thai sac brood virus, and chalk fowl brood and stone brood disease. Though there are plenty of diseases which are there with the bees. So these are the diseases. Now, if you are now doing a keeping the bees with you in the box, what you are going to get? What are the benefits of this beekeeping? Beekeeping, larger by which enhances the yield and quality of produce of various crops like fruits, vegetables, pulses, oil seeds, and through the pollination support. Because these different crops, fruits, vegetables, pulses, and oil seeds, they require the pollination. If the pollinator is not there, there won't be any fruit, any vegetable, pulses, and oil seeds. So, okay, helps in sustainable development of agriculture and environment. So they are very much important for development of agriculture and environment by a sustainable way. Then helps in maintaining biodiversity of the area. This is very important. There is no exception of beekeeping. You can't say that beekeeping is not important for us, but beekeeping is very much important. It is an important input agriculture as low cost technology, because there are very few crops are there which can be grown without bees. So benefits of beekeeping, they increases the income of beekeepers, farmers, and landless laborers also through the production of honey. Honey is the main thing. Other beehive products, bee wax, you get propolis and pollen and raw, great importance in human life, which generates the employment, very much important. Last this thing we were talking about the employment. It serves as a source of livelihood also. It helps in prosperity of farmers, because the increasing the prosperity of farmer is very much important. Healthy people and healthy nation and healthy globe, I will say. No more we, no more pollination, no more plant and no more animals, no more food, and there is no more life on the earth, on the globe. So adopt scientific beekeeping and for own and nation's prosperity. So this is what important last statement. You have to adopt scientific beekeeping for own and nation's prosperity. Then if you have a boxes, what care you have to take while keeping the boxes in the field. Keep the boxes in field when 20% of flowering is there. That is very much important. You have sown the crop and just go and put the boxes in the field. There is no use at all because there will be no flower. Flowering should be 20%. Keep maximum 50, 500 meter. So just keep the boxes nearer to the your farm. Very much important. Keep the boxes in evening time. Don't go in the daytime because daytime some of the worker bees must have gone outside for collection of pollen and nectar and bringing the water for the broods also. So paint the boxes with different colors so that they can easily identify the boxes and this thing. So see, these are some of the friends of mine in Europe. They have sent me some pictures. They have got such type of boxes with different colors, but different colors is there, and even in the dog is sitting or taking care of the boxes. Okay, so this is very important. And another one is here. You have to plant a very good flowering plant first, and then only you can go for keeping the boxes. This is very important thing that flowers, I am telling you again and again, flowers is the major or important crop. Flowers are important for the bees, not the plants. Flowers are important. So take first to see that whether the flowers are there or not, and then only go for the beekeeping. Colorful boxes. This now see this is very much important. They have this is a row of flower they have, and on that side they have kept the boxes. This is also one. This is also one. So they have got different distinct plants which are already see this full of flowers here also, and they have kept the boxes there. Now products for the honeybees. You get the different products. First one is increasing the yield by pollination. This is the major role of the honeybees, I will say. Other products you will get honey, then pollen grains also, wax also, sting of bees that you can collect it, royal jelly you can collect, and propolis you can collect. These sting of bees, royal jelly, propolis, they are so much sophisticated product, but wax you can get at any farmer, and pollen grain also you can collect and you can sell the pollen grains in your area. Then honeybee, honey is also important thing. Yesterday I was showing my honey. I'll show you at the end of this thing. Then different cakes can be made from the honey right now. There are different cakes you can make, different size and shape, and they are having a good nutritive value as well as the taste also, I will say. So here, and soaps also can be made from the honey, which also fetches a good price for the this thing. Okay, so this is what one thing. Then next one is these boxes, which are useful to keep away the elephants. Where there is an elephant problem, you can just hang those boxes in the way of the elephant where they are passing. You will find that they will change their way. They are very frightening to them, that elephants are suppose this elephant is going like this, for this is the way. If you put the boxes here, he will change his way. Means he will not go to the field. Likewise, you can just have a boxes in your area around the area, so that there is these boxes will take care of the elephants. Okay. Now this is the box which I have kept on my terrace. Okay, here in where I am living here, where I have kept 2 boxes of these honeybees and which are performing very, very well.
नमस्कार मंडळी.
Just see this.
बरेच लोक मला विचारतात की
See, railing is there.
टेरेसवरती आपल्याला मधमाशी पालन करता येईल का. तर त्याचं कारण होयच आहे, तुम्ही करू शकता. मी सुद्धा टेरेसवरती 2 पेट्या इथे ठेवलेल्या आहेत.
See now
मी आता जर बघितलं
the honeybees are coming and going out.
जा पण चालू आहे. संध्याकाळची 5 वाजत आलेले आहेत आणि इथे सुद्धा आपण बघतोय. बघा तुम्ही.
Now see the stand.
आता चालू आहे.
Here this is stand, perfect stand is there. Here it is not a perfect stand. I was not having that day, so that's why I put on another
सातेरी
stand.
मधमाशी आहे. सातेरी मधमाशी हिला
Okay.
तशी
So this
ती
is one thing. Then
नमस्कार मंडळी.
this is a Central Bee Research and Training Institute at Pune in Maharashtra in India, which is the only institute for honeybees research and training. So this is the which I was there for training program, and he is a director of that thing. So he with him I have taken a photo, and these are some of the students of mine. So there are different books in the world you will find. This is one Eva Crane's a book of honey. Then this is a tropical agriculturist, beekeeping, and this is beekeeping as a business, and this is the bees. So okay, so these are different books I am always following, and these are the e-books you will find. My bees, Happy Bees, the bee book, and the bees in decline. This is one of the very important 2013. You will find a review of factors, for pollinators, and agriculture in rope at risk. And from 2013, I think in 2018, they have banned many pesticides. This is one American bee journal, which is I am getting from the America and USA. There is another one journal recently started, which is of a from Australian beekeeper that I will show you. I have just received the magazine that I will show you afterwards. Then this is one small farmer's son who is doing the work in the box. You find what type of very good awareness he has, and so he don't afraid about bees, but he daily sees the bees and the box. Now see, he's keeping again, and he will remove the another, and he's my farmer's son.
ठीक आहे, आपलं त्याला काही नाही.
You can see his braveness, how brave he is. He don't afraid of these bees, because generally when there are bees, people says they will bite and they will make a trouble to us. But this boy is not afraid at all. And one more thing, he don't wear anything. He directly goes and open. Now see.
अरे वा. त्यांना विचारायचं, हॅलो तुम्ही कसे आहात सगळे, ठीकठाक आहेत ना, आम्ही पण चांगले होत म्हणायचं. ठेव आता.
Now see the last. See this. This is a full of honeybees you will find here.
फुल सारी संख्या एकदम.
So likewise, these are the different. Even this small girl also, she is very much brave while handling the bee boxes. Now you will find here the yellow is the pollen grains here. Then we have a
हल्लो तसं नको करू तू जा मग तू इथून
okay.
पळ
Now this is a small girl which is only in 13 years old. She is explaining how.
Myself, Snigdha Mahendra Dhamale. My school name is Kukri Valley Public School. I am from 7th standard. Today, we have attended a training program of Professor Hemantkumar Sir at Otur. We have seen the following terms: importance of honeybee, types of honeybees, types of honey, types of insects, and types of dances by honeybees, and why workers go outside from comb structure, and what we get from honeybees, 4 stages of honeybees in their life cycle. And 20 May is celebrated as World Honeybee Day because of Anton Jansa's birthday. I request all the students in Taluka Junna to attend this type of uh, programs as early as possible.
Okay, so this is what a small girl was telling about honeybees importance.
Myself.
Then this is the I have taken a small video where I have studied in the 1972 to 75 in school. That school children are there. Those are I have explaining them to regarding honeybees.
आता कामकरी भाषा सुद्धा आता कोण कोण किती जगतं आपण पाहू मॅडम म्हणजे राणी माशी झाली ना राणी माशी 3 वर्ष जगते किती वर्ष 3 वर्ष झाली बरोबर मुलगी करणार 40 दिवस किती दिवस 40 दिवस मुलगी म्हणजे आणि कामकरी जे आहेत ना कामकरी तुम्ही सगळे कामकरी 50 करणार
So see the boys, they are very much interested in learning about honeybees. So what are the reasons? Because of population is reducing. One is less knowledge to farmers. They don't know about honeybees, industrial agriculture. You will find a lot of land is making clear, and you will find the plants are decreasing and industrial agriculture is happening. Climate change is one of the factor. Diseases and pests, to a different disease and pest I have enlisted. High use of pesticide and weedicide and declining the flora of the area. These are the 6 major factors or reasons, I will say. Because of that, the population is reducing of the honeybees. Then these are the neonicotinoids pesticides. When they are registered these are the highly toxic. One is clothianidin, another imidacloprid, thiomethoxam, acetoprimide, and thiocloprid. These are very much toxic neonicotinoid pesticides which affect the population of honeybees. Now you will find this all these are getting in the market right now. Different companies are producing it, and what is there? They are used for different type of this thing. They are going into the soil, and which is absorbed again by the plants and coming into the flower, and you will find there is a problem. Okay. These are insecticides which includes imidacloprid. These are the making trouble to a toxicity to bees in the nervous system. So this is what a somewhat problem is there. Vito, hello.
I'm here.
Yeah, somebody is making some stars or something like that. I don't know.
Wait a moment.
I don't know who is making.
I will control just
control it.
Yeah, close the screen for 1 second.
And then I will again. I will.
Yeah, close the screen 1 second.
1 second. Yes, I just wait. I will stop sharing again, and I will share it again.
Okay, just 1 second.
Right.
Okay.
You are getting?
Yes.
Okay. So this is what a problem is there because of the this thing. Okay. So these neonicotinoid insecticides, they are blamed for the bee decline. But in European Union law, to be banned in fields effective from December 19, 2018, it has been banned already. Because there are many friends of mine from Europe, they are telling me that these pesticides are banned in Europe. But in India, or in Asian countries, I will say they are used on a large scale, and because of that, the honeybees are dying. Okay, this is what when it goes directly into the flower, and when the honeybees are going on the flower, you will find there is a death of the honeybees. Then different programs, training program, because I am master trainer for the CBRTI. I am taking a training to different places, at different places, different persons, farmers, then professors, and then even the school children and college students, they are coming for my training. So this is one training you can find out here. This is a training which is at Tripura state in India, where training and farmers and scientists interaction program on the beekeeping. So I was there for 14 days. I have taught to a different farmers regarding the good beekeeping practices, and because of that, they have improved their honey collection. This is one training at in Maharashtra only, in Pune, and this is another training. This is also a small children's training, which I am taking here. And this is one another training at O2. You will find there are different farmers. They have gathered together for the training program. And this is one at Ahmednagar in Maharashtra, where a lot of female, they were women, they have joined my program, and now they are doing the beekeeping. This is one thing which I wanted to tell everybody. And this is a small high school children farm. This thing, they are also enjoyed my training here. This is one at Talegaon. You'll find these are some of the farmers. They are not just farmers; they are students. They are coming for the training, learn about honeybees. This is recently which I did for 59 student farmers in one small village in Maharashtra. And this is another, this you can see the different farmers, they are there, and they are either class, and then their practical and all this thing you can be seen here. This is one training at a junior college. These are students actually. These are students, and these students are enjoyed a lot in my training program. After that, they told me regarding how they felt about their learning. This is one, 14 March is Albert Einstein's birthday. I have already told you Albert Einstein and what is the relation between honeybees and Albert Einstein. So 14 March is his birthday. I generally go to a school children for telling them regarding the importance of these honeybees on occasion of birthday of Albert Einstein. So this is what, and even the 18th April is death ceremony day, where I am also taking care taking some classes or taking some general information on the honeybees. Now, if you have taken the beekeeping as a hobby for a reason, or other than making it a source of income, you are likely to be interested in the bees. Don't think about that you are going to get an income, but income you are going to get a important thing is that pollination support. And very much important, if it is pollination support, you are thinking in that way, then it is the bees will be taking care of you also and the seek also. So here, if you are taking bee, like the small, this thing, see the my neighbors and myself in this thing, and they are taking the care of the bees right now. Then this is my future plan, which I have given an order to prepare such type of box. Now you can see here you will find there is one small thing, and here I will keep the bees inside, and this I will take it to the school where the bees cannot come out, but they will get the backside, they will get the air. Okay, so this is what I am going to prepare right now. And one day there is a bite on my leg. My hand is thinking, and it has been. I think because of many days I didn't went to that box, so that they have taken me. They bite me. Okay. Then lastly, what is the care to be taken while going to port, caves, and forest area to save from the honeybees? This is very important. See, there are many incidences in my area, in Maharashtra and India also. These because of some people are going to port, then caves and in forest area, and they are making the honeybees have stinged to them. So first one is don't wear red or yellow cloths. This is very important. Go with a sober cloth, like white or something like that. Don't wear such red and yellow cloths. Don't drink alcohol and smoke cigarettes while going to such places. Important. Don't, because they immediately recognizes the such type of person who already drink the alcohol or smoke the cigarettes, and they sting to them. Don't make big noise with any musical instruments. This is very important, because many of the persons, they are going in the jungle, that is in the forest area, and they are with the help of musical instrument, they are making big noise. No dance by singing loudly in the forest. Don't make such type of foolishness. Do not go forest in large groups, like 100 or 200 people are going with only one group. Don't go in such a fashion. Don't throw stones and woodpecker on the honeybee colony. This is very important, because many persons are throwing stones to a bees and colony, and then the honeybees workers, we have seen that 20 and 21 days. These 2 days, workers, they attack. Okay, if possible, take known person while going to such places. Take this way. If you want to go, you can go, but take a known person. Do not use flash while taking photos of the colony, because generally people use flashes, and which immediately they can recognize such person, and then they bite. Now this is one. See how many bites are there on this hand. Plenty. This is one incident happened when I was there. I have taken this photo. There were around 50 bites on one hand, another one 50. So you see, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have counted around 50. So everywhere on the face you will find around 50. So 150 bites on one person. So it's very much problem. So when you mention bees, what comes in the mind? It is stinging, but naturally bees are hostile. They bees attacking you surely not for fun. They won't attack unless they feel threatened or insecure. See, bees directly, no bees can come and directly attack you. No. If they feel like that, they are insecure, then only you can, they are coming for bite you. Okay, so this is always I'm telling to different farmers and different this thing. Beekeepers also avoid opening hives too frequently. Smoke your bees while opening hive. Handle with your hive gently with a lot of care and love. This is very important. Care and love. Love is the word which I am always focusing. You have to love to the bees. Then and then only they will love you. Otherwise, It is not a single way that they will love to you and you don't love to them. No, it's not happening. Okay. Then protect your hive from the pest and most especially ants, and wear a bee suit, which I have wear there. You have seen in the video also. And what we can learn from the honeybees, lastly, one is harmony. Another one is the organization, stubbornness, do your work in a disciplined manner. This is what you can learn from the bees. Getting up early in the morning to work, collection of pollens from the same flower at the same day, time and day. This is very important. Don't go, they are not going from one plant to another plant. No, they are going for the same plant whole day. Okay. Then willingness to make sacrifices to protect the family. Means there is, if somebody is attacked, they will immediately go and sting. And after stinging, they are going to die. That they know that they are going to die. Like our soldiers, which are on the boundary of our nation, they know that death can come at any time. But likewise, but they are there working till the last moment of the day. 42 to 50 days is the life cycle, and they might be, there is this thing. Okay, this is one my futurist plan, creating awareness to college, companies, and housing societies and rural people, giving training to scientific honey extraction of farmers, tribal people, honeybee lover people, and purchasing honey from them and creating financial support to them, selling honeybees, pure products like these different products, to create the honeybee boxes to different people, and lastly, taking urban people up for honeybee conservation. Now, there is one very good picture I found. If I die, we all die. Like Albert Einstein said, if I die, we all die. Importance of the honeybee, very important part. And lastly, those who work knows the importance of bees. They always think of the honeybee, and I think she might be this thing, wife of this person. She thinks about this car and the bungalow and kids and foreign tours and all these things, but he thinks about bees. So here, lastly, yesterday only I showed that Mr. Sant Naneshwar said, this is Duritanche Timir Jao, Vishwa Swadharma Surya Pahu, Joje Vanchila Tote Lao Prani Jato. So this is a prayer actually. Okay, this is a prayer, very much good prayer. Darkness disappears and sunrise in every individual and every one species of life always is fulfilled. Okay, it's very important. Saints of all the universe may come on the earth and meet every living thing and be blessed. Yesterday only the person was telling, so that's why I could put this Sant Naneshwar's saying, which is for all the globe, I will say. And lastly, I like to see such type of families whose wife and boy and even the person is on the topmost on the here on the boxes. So Jai Hind, and I will say thank to Domenico for giving me for presenting importance of honeybees. This is around 1 hour and 10 minutes, or 1 hour 5 minutes for my presentation. I am sorry for the disturbances when the light has, that power has gone. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Dr. Dumbre. It's been amazing. We learned a lot on the honeybees, so it's a pleasure to have the possibility to hear from you. So very glad, all of us, I think. So now let's maybe if there are some questions or
yeah. Please.
Yeah.
Please.
I saw some other colleagues from India. I saw Santosh that also has been one of our speakers. I saw also some friends from Africa. So please don't hesitate to make questions and so on.
Yeah.
Yes, I saw someone. I don't know. please. If you want to, don't hesitate.
Yeah. Who is there?
I don't know. I heard some noise. I don't know if someone wants to speak out. Maybe leave also your contact, Dr. Dumbre. A
Yeah.
lot of people are asking about the presentation. So we can eventually share the presentation with the participant, and also leave your contact below, so people can also maybe contact you or interact with you also in further. You will record the session, of course, as every.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I will put my number and all these things in the chat box.
Okay.
I will put
Meanwhile, there are
my
coming questions.
number. Yeah. Anybody want to ask the question, please?
In the meanwhile, people are maybe thinking about questions. I want to show finally the platform of AgriHackathon. So this is the platform. I will share also the link in the chat of AgriHackathon. That will be from 2 to 4th of November. So guys, you are called for a call of action to create, connect, and collaborate. And the idea of the AgriHackathon, as we say, is to promote ideas and innovation into agriculture. So you can subscribe and choose one of the 6 interconnected areas that are our challenges. So mechanization, farming, precision agriculture, supply chain, post-harvesting, waste to wealth, women in agriculture. You can select one of these and say, oh, I have an idea I want to develop with my team, my friends, my colleagues, or colleagues that are joining the sessions and so on. And so there is a form to participate. You can just fill leaving your details. Who has invited students, for example, the students from Dr. Dumbre, if they want to join for promote ideas, have ideas, and so on. Startups, farmers, professional, founders, entrepreneurs, and so on. We want to gather mixed and multidisciplinary teams, and a jury of experts will be formed to evaluate the ideas finally. And who gonna win will be supported for develop his or her idea by our partners, our network that will be like available to mentor the team and the winning solution. So this is the agenda. We will launch on the 2nd of November, the initiative, and then there will be a follow-up of the teams for the 3 days from 2 to 4 of November. And then a closing where the winners will be prized and will be proclaimed. So don't wait to subscribe. We'll send also by email this initiative. And if there are questions, just go to the Dr. Dumbre, to address Dr. Dumbre. I think that not just recording, but maybe share presentations live in order to learn really. Oh, yes, sure. If Dr. Dumbre is agreeing. I don't know if there are questions or comments. I have a question actually, Dr. Dumbre. So regarding, you mentioned about the sunlight, and I don't know if Dr. Dumbre is there. I think that he leaves. Okay, now it's joining again. Okay, Dr. Dumbre, are you there? Dr. Dumbre, are you there? Hello?
Yeah, I am here. I'm here.
Okay. Yes, actually, I have a question
Yeah,
regarding
I'm
the
here right now.
sunlight
Okay.
management. And so there is certain
Yeah.
part of the day in which it's possible maybe to interact with the bees and I don't know, go there on the bee yards and so on. So how is the management of sunlight for bees?
Sunlight is not the question at all, because generally the bees are living in the darkness. So there is no need of this thing. Only the thing is that when the sun rises in the morning, the bees, the search bees goes out for the finding of the flowers. So that is their first sign. Afterwards, they they live in the dark place generally. This is one group of bees. Another group, they live in the open space, like on the tree or whatever it may be. So that is one thing. So the light doesn't affect any type of problem to a bees. So there is no question of light as such.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for the clarification. Other
Okay.
questions?
Yeah. Any other question is there in the chat box?
I will see, one moment.
Yes, just check. Because
They are
because
asking
of this
about the
interruption,
presentation. Lot of
I have
people are
lost you.
asking about. Lot of people are asking about the presentation. So
What?
lot of people are asking about the presentation.
Yeah, that I will send. I will send. Just tell them to my number. I will send it to them. I will send it to group.
Okay, great. That will be great. Yes, please join the group.
That I will send in the group. Tell
Okay, I
them
will
to join
send
the group. Tell them to join the group, so that the
Yes.
presentation will be in the group.
Yes, just 1 second. If you want to join the group, please use this chat. Join the group.
Chat, correct.
Okay, if there are
Yeah.
no questions, Professor Dumbre, maybe we can interact into the chat. We can continue interacting into the chat.
Yeah. There, Dr. Gajanan Dolge is also there. So
Okay.
we will give him the to talk on my presentation.
Yes, please.
Dr.
Yes,
Gajanan
please.
Dolge, sir.
Yes, please. Give him the floor.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh,
Hello.
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 Hi.
Good evening, all of you. Hello.
Hello. Welcome.
Thank you. Dr. Dumbre is my very good friend, and he is a professor at College of Agriculture here nearby. And he is a very good professor, and he is a master trainer actually in case of honeybees. So since a long time, he has a great interest in this field, and he is training various types of the people, starting from the small children to the old age people also. So thank you, Dr. Dumbre sir, for your very nice presentation and very good information to all of the group. Thank you very much. And I am very much thankful for giving me a chance for talking here regarding you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you to you for being with us. So
Yes.
if there are no other question, last chance to make question to Dr. Dumbre. If you have curiosity, if you want also to make honeybee in your country, I don't know, maybe there are friends from Africa, from other parts of the world.
Yeah, there are.
Yeah, please open the floor. Don't be like shy, or don't have problem on.
Yeah, you
I don't
can
know.
ask.
Someone.
You can ask the questions. Let them ask the questions so that I can answer.
Yes, yes. So friends from Africa also speak out. I don't know if there are some there that are making honeybees. Some of you are making honeybees. I'm asking to the friends from Africa, or your maybe colleagues are making honeybees in
Yeah,
Africa.
yeah. There are different.
Please speak out.
Yeah, there. My student is there, Nilofer. So Nilofer, can you want to ask something? You can ask, please. Nilofer.
Yes,
Hi,
please.
sir. This is Nilofer. I'm the
Okay.
student of Hemantkumar. Hello.
Yes,
Yes, yes,
speak,
please.
speak.
Yes, and I have done my BSc Agriculture from under his guidance only. And now currently I am working in a research and development department of entomology in some company of a biopesticide, sir. And I have learned a lot from him about the honeybees earlier also, and now I am regularly attending his lecturers and everything. I just respect him a lot. I know he is a very good researcher of honeybee, and he provided a great knowledge to us today itself also, and I am very thankful to him. Yes, it's a nice presentation, sir.
Very good. Okay, great.
Yes.
Mr. Rajaram
Thank you.
Gaikwad is also one of my farmer. So he will also want to chat something like that. Rajaram Gaikwad, please. Hello. I think our voice is not reaching them.
Yeah, Dr. Rajaram, please join.
He's not there, I think. He's not joining.
Okay.
Santosh Khawle is also from Maharashtra. He want to speak something, he can just speak or tell about
Oh,
my
yes, please.
presentation.
Santosh, yes, the floor is yours.
Yeah.
Santosh.
Hi, am I audible?
Yeah,
Yes.
you are audible, no question.
Okay, so this is such a wonderful presentation. Sir, I was listening patiently to whatever you were presenting. It is wonderful, and for farmers, this knowledge is very useful for their upliftment. I represent Dhenu Tech Solutions Private Limited, which is a company based out of Pune, Maharashtra.
Okay.
And we are working with farmers for giving them some additional livelihood income generation sources,
Okay.
using the complementary businesses, maybe like and one of such a business could be honeybee keeping. So I would be personally interested to meet you, talk to you, and take the discussion ahead in some or the other way.
Very good, very good.
So we can talk about it later. But I really want to congratulate you and thank Domenico and the the platform that is being provided by our friend Domenico to exchange these ideas and, let's say, do something about it in all given countries. So I really want to thank you from bottom of my heart, the organizer and the speaker both. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you to you, Santosh.
Yeah.
Thank you also for being part of this project, because Santosh was one also of the innovators that presented in AgriHackathon webinar series. And also he will join us during the AgriHackathon as one of the experts for evaluation of the solution. And it's a pleasure to host you guys, and that you do such a wonderful project and such a wonderful thing. And I hope that you can meet in Pune. So will be nice if that are good from Pune can match together.
Yes, yes.
So glad.
Sure,
so
sure,
glad.
sure.
Okay, so if there are no other interaction, comments, or any other issues, let's close this session. Just
Anybody want to ask? Anybody want to ask something? They can ask, please.
Yes,
Before
please.
closing, we will just give a time, 1 minute for them, 60 seconds, so that they can ask something, and then we will close. If anybody want to share something, whether it is of you or something about my presentation, I will be very glad to hear that. Baba Saheb Bade is there also. Mr. Dr. Natorio Solomon is also there. Then Jean Dio is also there. Then Kaka Nadi Vertsgay.
I saw the friends Taribo, that's from Africa. I don't know.
Yeah, Taribo also is there. Just anybody want to say something? Floor is yours, please. Okay. It seems that nobody wants to speak. Maybe it's time for lunch or for having something. No, it's not time for lunch here in Maharashtra. In Pune, in India, it is 5 o'clock. So
I know. That's the wonderful thing of working like internationally. We can exchange experience even in different times.
Hello.
So let's close now the session. Just a last
wait.
on the. Sorry.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes. Hi.
Okay. Greeting from Rwanda.
Oh, hi.
Uganda. Okay.
Yes, in Africa. Just I don't have any question, but what I can say is just to appreciate for the present of today, because I have learned a lot about honey. So just I could wish you a nice weekend. Thank you.
Okay, great.
Okay. Thank you to you, Jan, for joining. And I hope that this part can help all the people that are working into the field and farming all over the world. So just last reminder before really closing now. First of all, this presentation will be posted into our YouTube channel, where all the presentation are listed, and so you can see, you can learn, you can take key messages from them and so on. But also, I invite you to follow the initiative that we are doing with the Climate Social Forum, and also with the AgriHackathon initiative. The AgriHackathon, I will just remind, will be from 2 to 4 on November. It's a more day initiative, because we are going to start to open the challenges, we can say, and then for 2 days we give the time to the teams to develop their solution and so on. Then the solution will be finally evaluated. I'll share again the portal where you can find most of the information. There is also the application form if you want to participate with your team or with your colleagues, or just alone to be part of the team after. And so after that will be like a pricing. So there will be an evaluation of the best three ideas, and these 3 ideas will be mentored by our network of experts and so on. So enjoy that. I'll share again the link, and I hope that you can participate with your idea, your innovativity, and your creativity for innovate towards sustainable agriculture. So thank you very much to all, and see you on the 2nd of November. Very glad that you all can join to the opening. Bye. Bye to all.
Bye. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you again,
Bye-bye.
Dr. Dumbre.
Yeah.
Thank
Okay.
you. Thank you.
Okay. Bye. Bye.
Bye.